Just finished lunch, so I thought I'd run through some books that I just picked up. This is what's going to be my comic room behind me. It's pretty empty, as you can see. I just really got my books. So, some recent pickups that I've managed to get. Oh, that one we're gonna wait. We have here Captain Marvel #8, the Lee and Huck cover B, and the Carnage variant, the Hidden Carnage. The Amazing Spider-Man 26. This one is the 1 in 25. First appearance of the female Sinister Six, the Sinister Syndicate, I believe. Picked this one up, a comic for Flint Hope. I haven't read it yet. I plan on reading it. All the proceeds go to Flint, and I'm in Michigan, so I wanted to help him out. So I saw this one on the comic app. I forget what the app is called, but it is a first appearance of a Omega mutant or Omega level mutant. The Key Collector app. That's what I found it on. I found it in like a $2 bin, so I figured why not with everything going on with the Hickman run, and we'll get there. Marvel Now Avengers #11, where this guy is reintroduced, the Master of Kung Fu. Totally Awesome Hawk. I found that one in dollar bin. These are all dollar bin. These next few one. The Totally Awesome Hawk #1, first appearance of Amadeus Cho as Hulk. 15 from the early 2000s, I believe. So these three are all variants, but it's the first appearance of the Council of Reeds. So these were all, I believe, like $2 a piece. But when I buy them in bulk, they always give me a deal, so it's like $1 a piece. But Council of Reeds, I think that's pretty cool. I always buy this when I find them for $1. X-Force #9. The sexy cover. We have Wolverine and Domino. Dr. Fate #9. I don't even know why I grabbed this. I think I just accidentally, it was stuck on another book, and I just ended up buying it. Superman 19. This was a really nice copy. And this is the first appearance of Blue Superman. There's all this talk about a new Superman coming, and might be African American. I don't know, but if they do, they'll probably change the color completely. I don't foresee them reusing the blue and red. They'll probably try and do a complete different story route. So, Captain America 354, first appearance of the U.S. Soldier. Boom. I believe I saw this on Comic Town. But there's all that talk about him being in the Disney Plus spinoff with Captain America, Sam Wilson's Falcon, Captain America, however you want to say it. But I saw this one on, I believe it was Doom 143. I had no idea this was even a thing, but Deadpool Max #5. You'll see $5 on there. I actually paid $5 for this one, but it's the first appearance of Lady Taskmaster. So I picked that one up. It might be the villain for Black Widow. Speculation that it might be female. I almost ended up buying this comic on eBay and on an auction on YouTube, and I ended up finding it, the ACO variant, Spider-Man Life #3, $24.99, but I ended up paying $20 for it. Really nice condition. It goes for like $40 to $50 on eBay. So anytime I can buy something, watch ETA Nick. He'll give you some great tips. If you can find a copy, any comic, and you can get, and it's like 30% lower than what the market value is, grab it. If you can afford it, grab it, and then you can flip it, make some more money, and buy some more books. Or if you just love the character, keep it. So this is Spawn 61, the first appearance of the girl who's going to be the new She-Spawn. Found those in the dollar bins. Those are going to go up for sale on my eBay. picked these up. I paid full price for these, but full price meaning like cover price. We have TMNT issues 51, 95. First appearance of those 51's first appearance of Jennika. This is the first appearance of Jennika as Ninja Turtle. And then this is her second print. This is her on the cover. And then there's issue 96. I have not read it, but this is the 1 in 10 variant, I believe, or 1 in 5 variant of the Ninja Turtles. I bought it. Honestly, I bought it just because it reminded me of the TMNT video game from the Nintendo series. You know how they all kind of slide in. So yeah, pick those up. Huge Ninja Turtle fan. I'm gonna do a video on Ninja Turtles one day. Saw this on Comic Tom, The Love She Offered. It's a spec book people are going a little crazy over. But Source Point Press is actually a publisher out of Michigan. And I'm fortunate enough to be able to pick up the first 3 issues. It's a 3-issue set. So I'm probably going to throw these up on eBay. I'm going to try and start doing auctions. I would love to do an auction. So if you guys can get me to like 500 subs, I'll start doing my own auctions. I'll be able to get Source Point Press stuff. Some other things before they even come out. I found these. These were, they say $4 a piece, but again, I bought them in bulk, so it was like half off. So I don't know. But Marvel Fanfare, first appearance of, I forget her name, but it's the villain for the Black Widow movie. And Dark Reign, the Invincible Iron Man 111, or number 11. I believe this is the first appearance of Rescue. I'm at Dollar Bin. The Avengers 257, the first Nebula. Found that one. The Dollar Bin. This one's pretty beat up though. All those other copies were fine plus, near mint. Found these. Paid cover price for them. Thor God of Thunder 25. Boom. First appearance of Jane. Second cameo. I'm sorry. Second cameo of Jane Foster as Thor. Hawkeye vs. Deadpool is her first cameo. I've not read it. I don't know if it's an actual cameo or if it's just the mask of Jane Foster of Thor. Because I know in here there's a slide where you'll see the superhero costumes on kids. It's like a Halloween special. So these next 2 books I picked up, I found for okay price. One of them I paid the market value currently for, but I just sucked it up and did it. This one I thought I got a decent deal on. I paid 90, I believe it was $90. Amazing Spider-Man number 20, first appearance of Scorpion. Got some damage up there, or in the corners, you can see. Some rust on the staples, and there's that chunk miss in there. The back is pretty decent. It's white, well, off-white, but it's not all torn up. There's no pieces missing. But I was excited. For $90, I figured, why not? Amazing Spider-Man 20. I don't have one yet. This one, I'm not even going to tell you what I paid for it because nobody needs to know. Got home, did some cleaning on it, got a lot of the dirt off. I need to get a press. The press I had was faulty, so I sent it back. But Giant Size X-Men number 1, finally have it in my collection. Super excited. There it is. Boom. One thing that really irritates me on this, I didn't even see it when I bought it next to the 6 right there. See that little pinhole? And there's another one down here. About to happen next to Nightcrawler. Right there. From the Staples. But I'm not mad. I said I'm not going to show you what I paid for it, but I think it was on there. There it is. So, not mad. Those are that's the haul that I grabbed. I'm going to go over some recent reads with you guys too. I buy way too many books. All right, up next, some reads that I'm really excited to talk about. Free Comic Book Day, Dark Age by Red 5 Comics. No stamp on it. Never opened it. Just kept it in the bag. Because I knew I actually wanted to read the real thing. Which is this one. Minty clean. Dark Age #1. Premise behind this book. All the metal disappears. Don't know why yet. One of the characters needs or had a transplant before all the metal disappeared. And now if she doesn't get her medicine, she could die. And that's all I'm saying. It's post-apocalyptic. Really good. Definitely recommend you putting it on your pull list. I'm enjoying the hell out of it. Silver Surfer Black. I have the 125 Perillo. And then I picked up Silver Surfer Black #2. This is my reader copy. And this is my keepsake. I paid 15, I believe, for that one. And I think I paid the same for this one. I think it was 10, actually. I got a good deal on it. It was before everybody went crazy over it. Silver Surfer Black, really good story. Really enjoying it. Art's a little different. If you're not, I forget the artist's name. Who is it? I don't remember. But it's kind of psychedelic, and we'll just leave it at that. So we have here House of X. I was able to get the House of X Party Sketch variant. I believe each store got one of those. There's my reader copy. House of X #2, which is my reader copy. And then House of X #2 again. But this is the 1 in 10 variant with Storm and the Lion. Just thought that was gorgeous. I loved it. Had to get it. Powers of X #1. What was that one? That was House of X 2. Powers of X #1. Grabbed that cover. And the Wolverine one with the samurai in the back. Forget the samurai's name, but that's the 1 in 10 variant. I just realized I had this one too. I don't know why. I think this is part of a connecting cover, and I wanted to grab it. So I'm waiting for the other side to come out for that. I think it might have come out today. I'm gonna do a separate video for that though. For my new comic book day. This is just recent reads. And Powers of X and House of X, there's been a lot of stuff going on. I don't want to get into it because that could be a whole nother video right there, and I want to reread everything before I do it. Maybe like a halfway point, maybe issue 6. I'll just recap everything. Uncanny X-Men #22. I like the relaunch of this Uncanny X-Men. I was really enjoying it. Kind of sad to see it go, but I'm definitely not mad because I'm loving what Hickman's doing. So it was a good trade-off. But yeah, X-Men, Uncanny X-Men it's a good story. Spider-Man life story, the 2000s. He's getting to be a little older. He has a son in this. People don't know about it. So keep an eye out on this book, Spider-Man life story, the 2000s. Actually, you know what? I know there's a variant. I think I want to get that variant. I'm going to write that down real quick. Thank you for jogging my memory. 2000. All right, Amazing Spider-Man #25 and 26. I had showed you the 1 in 25 variant for #26. This is issue 25, my reader copy. And then I picked up this one. Just thought it was cool, kind of like grotesque looking. And that's my reader copy for 26 for the first appearance of the Sinister Syndicate. So back before the black costume was a black costume, somebody had an idea of a black costume with a red symbol, and this is that story. A little different, but for the most part, they just did a one-shot. Not sure if it's actually retconned at all. So if you do, give me some information, throw it down in the chat. Cosmic Ghost Rider #6. Today I actually found the B cover, where it's an homage to a Thor cover. But this is the first appearance of a Canadian Spider-Man. French Canadian Spider-Man. So Cosmic Ghost Rider #6. I've seen that on Jim's Comics. Shout out to Jim's Comics. If you're into speculation or what's hot, what's new, Jim's Comics is a good one to follow. Comic Time's a good one to follow. Um, Lords of the Long Box, Gem Mint Collectibles, Comic Book Cast 2. Those are all really good channels to watch if you're into comics. And information and what's to come up with movies and stuff like that. That's my little pedo. That's my little dog. So No One Left to Fight. Obsessed over this book. There's only 2 issues out. And I happen to have 2 cover A's, first prints. They're only cover A, and then 2 second prints. No One Left to Fight is an American manga. It's like a Dragon Ball Z. The reason I picked it up was because it reminded me of it. I like the colors a lot. I like the outfits, kind of look post-apocalyptic, so I figured why not check it out. I really enjoyed it. It's a lot of fun. It's not a serious book at all. Do not think it's going to be some serious, dramatic, suspenseful story. It's not. It's just really fun. And then I have 3 issues of #2. So I have a couple relatives that enjoy comics, don't really read them that much, but if I get them for them, they'll read it. All right, so I'm gonna save that one because I might go on a little rant. Earth's Mightiest Heroes, the Avengers, Challenge of the Ghost Riders Part 1. This has actually been really good. The Avengers storyline. I'm real excited to see what happens with the race between all the Ghost Riders. These next few, I bought just to see how I would like it. Just a continuation of Secret Wars, the one that just passed. But we have Ghost Panther, Arachnite, and Iron Hammer. Their world falls apart. For their so their world is in the Soul Stone, and this is just from the past Secret Wars. Their world ended up being in the Soul Stone, and it was fractured, and they had to fix it. And they started the world started collapsing, folding in on itself. So if you read it, the first star or Secret Warps, you know that it's a combination of 2 characters. So like Thor and Iron Man, Black Panther, Ghost Rider, Spider-Man, Moon Knight, things like that. But when it folds in on each other, 2 becomes 4. So now there's like 4 characters, one, then 8 characters, one, then 16, and it just keeps going on. And then they ended up fixing it. I don't want to give away too much, but the story was okay. I mean, it might make a fun kids cartoon, I think. I wasn't too thrilled with it. Batman City of Bane. So a lot of people are hating on Batman, Tom King's Batman. I don't mind it. I don't mind a slow burn as long as it's entertaining. Like it's easy to read, it's smooth, and the art looks good. So slow burn just kind of builds up the angst, makes it a little more enjoyable for me. And it's Batman, so I'm always gonna enjoy it. I don't think Tom King has been doing a horrible job like everybody's saying. I just think everyone else just gets impatient. Batman Who Laughs, #7. Pick that up. That one's been okay. I'm kind of mad that they killed off the Grim Knight because I have it in a 9.8. I thought it was cool. I love that origin, and they just killed him off. Like, don't need you no more. Goodbye. Batman Last Night on Earth, book 2. This has been really good. Very witty. I'm horrible at giving synopsis. I'm going to try and get better at it. That's what I'm hoping these reviews are going to do for me. But definitely enjoyed it. Snyder Capullo killing it. If you get a chance, pick it up. Kind of price, I think it's like a $7.99 cover price, but it's a square bound book. Definitely get your money's worth out of it. Justice League #28. Justice League has been a great story. So after Dark Knight's Metal, the universe is fractured, and they need to stop Luthor from getting Perpetua to come back, and Perpetua's kids are joining the Justice League to help stop her. So interested to see where that's going to go. Early, there's the Avengers, but Justice League, it's been pretty good, so I definitely recommend it. That right there, you can't see it, but that's Divided We Fall, Scarlet Witch, Vision. It's a movie poster, it's like 6 foot by 4 foot. My brother got it for me for Christmas one year. Batman Curse of the White Knight. Batman White Knight, the first one was amazing. I loved it. What is his name? Sean Murphy has been doing a great job. He does the art and he does the writing for it. It's a universe where everything is canon. You will see pretty much every Batmobile costume, everything in these books. Event Leviathan, some people say it's a little lackluster. I've been enjoying it. It's an easy read. Art's decent. I just hope Leviathan pans out to be an actual villain, a new villain, because I hate how it'll just end up being like a different Robin or another villain. Just make a new character. Like the Detective Comics 1000, 1001, the first canon appearance of Arkham Knight. I loved how they did it. I thought it was great. It's an original person or original character. They gave it a backstory. They retconned it, but it was still great. I loved how they did it. No complaints. Justice League number 29. Oh, that's the one where Starro saves the day. Pretty funny. So I enjoy Justice League. It's been pretty cool. Or not Starro, Jarro. It's a smaller version of Starro. Batman, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 3, or part 3, issue number 4 of 6. Tynion is an amazing writer. Love what he's doing on DC, on these Turtles. I love Freddie Williams' rendition of the Ninja Turtles in Batman. I think it's great. Volume 1 and 2 are both great. Number 3 is a combination of how, kind of like Secret Warps, right? Where the two characters become one. Well, the Turtles end up meshing with different Robins. The Foot Clan, the head of the Foot Clan, ended up meshing with Joker. So now there's the Laughing Man. It's pretty cool. The Sierra and Royal Stars has been good. It felt rushed as an homage cover to a Supergirl story, but it wasn't bad. I'm gonna give it a second. I'm gonna give issue 2 a shot to see what happens. Sonata, issue number 2, cover B. This is a big open world, a lot of different planets, a lot of different new creatures. It's a lot of fun. If you're into things like Dungeons and Dragons or Die, I don't want to say Die because Die is a lot more edgy. It's like Die without the saw. If you've ever read Die, you know what I mean by that. And the game, it's not a game, it's like in real life. It's pretty cool. Space Bandits 1 and 2. I've really enjoyed Space Bandits. It's about this girl. 2 different women get screwed over by their partners, and now they have to band together. This one thinks it's a great idea to get in a cage fight because she can hold her own, and ends up getting her face stomped in. So she's still alive. She'll be all right. There are some recent hauls for you guys, some pickups, my recent reads. I'm going to do another video a little later, just based on what I picked up today for New Comic Book Day. Stay tuned. You will see more videos. I'm going to be doing some giveaways. Got some slabs. I want to get to at least 500 subscribers before I do my first auction. So I'm going to be doing a giveaway for that. I have an autographed die that I might be giving away. A couple other DC books. So stay tuned. You'll see me on some more channels, and give me a thumbs up, subscription, like, and ring the bell. Have a good day.